Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to What She Said. This is the second live of tonight. It's Friday. I keep thinking it's Saturday. It's Friday. Friday night. Officially the first night of the weekend. So this is unscripted, unplanned. We just hanging out. So as you can see, I have pictures of Ciara and Russ on my screen. Why? Because Normani and DK Metcalf got engaged. So we just gonna give it a minute. We're just hanging out and put on some music. We just gonna hang out for a bit. Oh, might help if I use the cursor. All right, we just hanging. Listen to some bougie vibes. All right. So we just hanging out, y'all. So yesterday I watched a Denzel movie. It's Friday night. We're gonna see who's hanging out with us, if anybody is. If not, I'm going out. If not, I'm going out. We just hanging out. We just hanging out. It's Friday night. I was going out and I was like, you know what? I didn't get a chance to talk about this. I didn't get a chance to talk about Normani and DK Metcalf being engaged. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're from. Drop your city in the chat. Okay, I'll be first. We're 404 Atlanta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just hanging out. Let me know. We talked about a few things. We talked about DK Metcalf and Normani getting engaged. So one of our supporters, I think his name is Ciara, told us this when we were live yesterday, but I did not make the connection between Ciara introducing him to his fiance, him getting engaged, having a fiance, Ciara and Russ introduced them. I didn't make the connection that the fiance was Normani. And I'm like, when I heard that, we just got off live. And then I looked it up, and then that's who it was. I was like, Okay, all right. I missed it. I missed the connection. So I was like, all right, I looked it up. Now, Normani to me has always given me Beyonce vibes. And I did learn that she's originally from New Orleans. And then after Hurricane Katrina, her family moved to Houston. Now, they're about the same age, 28 and 27. They've been together 2 years. But I honestly think the most exciting part, or the most intriguing part, as you can see, Russell and Ciara here look like proud parents, right? Why? Because they introduced them. And people on the internet are saying that Ciara is the kind of friends you want, because the story goes that she went to Normani, whom she has been mentoring. Um, Normani is a multi-talented artist. She can dance just as well as she can sing. Her voice is like butter. Butter. Buttah. Butter. If you know, familiar with her music, drop your favorite Normani song in the comments. I think mine is Checklist. I love the video motivation, but the song checklist, and then Waves. I mean, everything she has is good. Everything she has is good. Some genres say she's R&B soul, some have her pop. I don't think you can box her in. Her voice is strong and it's silky. So they've been together 2 years, introduced by Russ and DK. Russ and DK were teammates in Seattle. Jerry was telling us that Russ and DK are best friends, and that we pretty much were just talking about, we expected DK Metcalf to join Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh, but that doesn't look like it might not happen. So we were expecting a reunion, and then the couples will be back together. As you can see how excited Russ and Ciara are when Normani held up her ring, beautiful. And when DK was making his debut with the Steelers, signing his contract extension, making him the highest paid wide receiver, by the way. Shout out to DK Metcalf, 2-time Pro Bowler. They asked about his engagement because I guess the press had heard about it. And he said, yeah, she's right here. He said, stand up, baby. Hold up that rock. Very proud, cheesing, ear to ear. This man is in love. We love to see it. Black love enthusiasts just couldn't get enough yesterday. Just couldn't get enough. So I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but here I am. So I wanted to come on, and it's not our usual daily podcast time, and it's Friday night, and people are out about. And I was gonna go out, but I was like, I want to talk about this. I've been meaning to talk about this. So if you've never listened to her music, just go to your favorite platform and pull up Normani, Normani. If you have a favorite song, I'm going to put my Checklist. I like the song Checklist. Check it out. Let me know what you think. That's the song I like. And I think it's very fitting. So I'm going to read the lyrics to the song Checklist. I know I should be going out, but I still like it. It's still early. Let's see. Normani, Checklist by Normani. All right, let's see the lyrics. Here are the lyrics to the song. Bad gal, come wipe on it. Hey, yeah, it says, I got the Eddie. I don't need no GPS. Diamonds shining, Now I keep them BBS. I see you straight up out of heaven with it. That's the part that I like. So she's saying this person is heaven sent. Now I don't know when she wrote this song, but you know, art often imitates life. Says, I see you straight up out of heaven with it. Baby, you a blessing with it. Come teach me a lesson with it. Hey, I see you straight up out of heaven with it. Baby, you a blessing with it. Come teach me a lesson with it. Now, I don't know when she wrote this, but I don't know. She could be talking about her fiance. That would be special if she were. So I made a video, so I'm going to share it here. I made a video of those two. Now that y'all have seen the happy couple and the couple that played Cupid, putting them together. All right, there we go. So the happy couple were excited, so I made a video yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw it. It's a short. Normani is beautiful. She is. DK is star athlete. She's a star, multi-talented singer, dancer. If you've never listened to her music, go check it out. They've been together 2 years. And Ciara and Russ put them together. And when you see this man talk about this woman, he is just cheesing. That is what you want. That is what you want. That is what you want. So I'll put the group together. See, these are, people are saying, these are the kind of friend groups that you want to have. These are the kind of friend groups that you want to have. Like-minded individuals who can introduce you to like-minded individuals. That's it. These are the groups. These are the friend groups. So we were thinking this group was going to get back together in Pittsburgh, but it looks like that might not happen. But you never know. We'll hold out. Russ and Gabi, if you read anything on DK Metcalf's page, you get the same impression. Normani, mentored by Ciara, perfect match. Perfect match. These are the kind of friends groups that you want to belong to. You know, somebody you probably could do Bible study with, couple Bible study. You could probably go on couple vacations. You know, husbands work together. Yeah, you and, you know, your mentee, y'all are in the same line of business. Like this, these are just matches made in heaven. That's what this is. These are matches made in heaven. And, you know, I don't know if he talked to Russ about proposing. It looked like he did his own thing. He said he wanted to propose last year, but she had an album coming out, I think Cupid. And he waited until all their families were together in Houston. And he popped the question why. He said his sister was on spring break. They both seem to be pretty family oriented. And now they have Russ and Ciara to guide them through their nuptials as they plan their wedding. And I'm telling y'all, Black love enthusiasts were just beside themselves. Everybody was excited. We were excited. And you know what? I love this for her. I watched several of her interviews. She is a sweetheart. You know, she really is. She talked about being vulnerable on her song called Fair. You know, she used to be part of a group, Fifth Dimension, but she has a solo career, rightfully so. I tell you, she gives me Beyonce vibes. She's from New Orleans. After Katrina family moved to Houston, she's such a creative. She's probably innovative, you know, when it comes to her style, her video. She's a fashionist. You can see it. You know, she's confident, you know, but she's obviously coachable. With Ciara being her mentor, and then Ciara comes to her and say, "I got somebody for you. Perfect man for you." DK Metcalf went to Mississippi State, was drafted to the Seattle Seahawks in 2019, And they're not just getting ready to start their life together. We're getting engaged. He got engaged, starting a new chapter in his career, going to Pittsburgh, making him the highest paid wide receiver with his contract extension in Pittsburgh. So the journey is just beginning. But I always say God sends help before you need it, because why? In 2020, Normani's mom actually underwent breast cancer treatment. Now, I don't know how she's doing now. It's 5 years later. And they met 2 years later. And now, 3 years later, they're engaged to be married, surrounded by love, family, Russ, Ciara. You know, that's like having guardian angels, like to shelter you as a couple. Because they've been on their couple journey, been married, kids, careers. And they make it work. So with Normani seeing this, and with, you know, Ciara getting it done, and Normani seeing this, and DK seeing it, with Russ getting it done, I mean, it makes you feel that you can get it done as well. So I do. I wish them well. I wish them all the best. I love it. I love it. I'm wearing my melanin hoodie, so I'm a Black love enthusiast as well. I mean, love who you want to love, but, you know, I'm happy to see Black love. I'm not going to detract from that. So I wish them well. I really do. And I can't wait to see group outings, group vacations, because I know it's going down. That's what happens when you have a couple that are friends, your friend couple or whatever, your couple friend or your friend couple. It's fun when couples get together, and, you know, DK is in football, Russ is in football, Normani, multi-talented artist. So is Ciara. Think about it. Normani is Ciara, dancer, singer, lyricist. Come on, you know, like that's just like being heaven sent. Like she said in her song, Checklist. Go check it out. If you have a favorite Normani song, drop it in the chat. Other than that, I mean, I'm happy. I feel like somebody invited me to the wedding, and I don't know if they have a wedding date yet, but that's what it feels like. Everybody's excited about this for her, for Normani, for him. You know, people that know him, you know, as a player. And it's just bliss. And we happy to see. We happy to be able to relish in someone else's joy. You know, for some people, they might want this for themselves. I like the whole couple thing. The couple friend group. I mean, and everybody's so even keeled, you know, like Normani and Ciara, multi-talented artists, dancer, singer, they got so much in common. DK, Russ, athletes, played for the same team, best friends, talk every day. It's just like a movie. It's like a movie, a romantic comedy. That's what it's like, and that's kind of my favorite genre of movie. So, all right. But I'm going to get out of here because I have somewhere to be. But I did want to come on and just, you know, bask and relish in the joy of the engagement of DK Metcalf and Normani. Go check out her music. Go to any platform that you love. Type in Normani. Just press play. You will not be disappointed. Thank me later. All right, so let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Normani song? I started Checklist by Normani. All right, so y'all have a good night. I'm going to get out of here and go enjoy myself. I will see y'all tomorrow at our regularly scheduled time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, thanks for watching What She Said.